Inteleon is the final evolution of the water starter introduced in Generation 8. Inteleon has returned to Pokémon Scarlet and Violet with a new 7-star Terra rate, which means it will be available to use competitively once again. Last generation, Inteleon was not a great Pokémon in competitive singles and ended up in the PUBL tier. But will Inteleon be a good Pokémon in Gen 9 competitive singles? Let's find out. Inteleon actually has great offensive stats, with 125 base in special attack and 120 base in speed. Unfortunately for Inteleon, that's where the good part kind of stops. Both of Inteleon's abilities are not great at all. Torrent gives all of its water attacks a 50% boost when Inteleon is below 33% of its health. This is not great ability for two reasons. One, this ability will not be active during the majority of the match, and two, Inteleon needs to be almost dead for the ability to actually do anything, and even then it's not that big of a payoff. Inteleon's other ability, Sniper, is considerably better than Torrent, but still not great. Sniper boosts all of Inteleon's critical hits by an additional 50%. This ability is not great as it is very luck dependent and will therefore have no impact in most cases, as critical hits only have a 4% chance to strike. In Gen 8, Inteleon had some tools to increase its critical hit rate, which allowed Inteleon to run a gimmicky set that had a very high critical hit rate. Inteleon's signature move Snipe Shot is a 80 base power special move that has a higher critical hit rate than usual, this being 12.5% from what I know. Inteleon also has the move Focus Energy, which increased its critical hit rate even further. However, in Gen 9, Inteleon lost Focus Energy, significantly nerfing the strategy. Aside from its very bad abilities, Inteleon does not have the best offensive typing and move pool. Inteleon is a pure water type, which is not a great offensive typing overall, unless your name is Kyogre or Palafin. Its offensive move pool is very shallow as too. It does have some great step moves with Hydro Pump and Surf and the aforementioned Snipe Shot, and for coverage it has Ice Beam to hit grass types and dragon types, and it also has U-turn for momentum. Aside from that, it has no coverage to really hit bulky water types, which are the main problem for Inteleon. It does have Dark Pulse and Shadow Ball to hit Slowking, but that's it. Bulky water types are very prevalent in competitive singles, and Gen 9 is no exception. This leaves Inteleon walled by common water types in Gen 9 like Azumarill, Dondozo, Rotom Wash and Toxapex. Lesser available options it also gets walled by are bulky Pokemon using Terra Water like Garganacl and Skeledirge. Inteleon is also outclassed by Greninja and Walking Wake as an offensive water type. Greninja has a way better offensive typing with Water Dark, giving Greninja an additional strong step move with Dark Pulse, and it has Grass Knot to hit bulky waters, while also having access to the moves Ice Beam and U-turn just like Inteleon. Greninja is also slightly faster. This makes Greninja the superior option despite it being significantly weaker with only a base special attack stat of 103. Walking Wake has a very strong 120 base power water move with no drawback in the sun and can be used on some teams to boost its speed or special attack stat with photosynthesis, and can also be used on rain teams, making it more versatile. Walking Wake also has a great secondary stab with Dragon, allowing it to fire off powerful stab Draco Meteors and break through even would-be checks like Slowking. Walking Wake also has great coverage with Flamethrower that can be used to hit steel types and deals more damage in the sun as well, and it can use Hurricane to hit grass types, and this move is also 100% accurate on rain teams. Aside from Greninja and Walking Wake, Inteleon is also outclassed by other special attackers like Dragapult, since it is way faster and has a better step combination and better coverage. Overall, Inteleon will definitely not be a good Pokemon in the Gen 9 Overuse tier. It might have some potential in the UU tier or a tier below, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Check out my video on how Gyarados just keeps getting stronger and stronger every generation, and let me know your thoughts about Inteleon returning to Gen 9. Thanks for watching and see you next time.